One of our dishes would be fish sticks, because someone knew how to make those.
So what we discovered back in the day was that the people have all of the technology to fry foods, but no one did it. No one was making fried food products. So the original pitch was for like fish sticks and mozzarella sticks and like all the other cheap fried food that you can make for like 10 cents, but like you can charge a lot of money for it because we're the only ones providing it. So I have like an expensive like dinner cruise type thing, but like the food that they serve is like 99-cent like waffle, like yeah, anyways. um we haven't gotten updates on how the business is doing because we've been in hell.
In hell.
And also my character now has no idea that this business is a thing because it's a different character. But yeah, I mean, I can only assume business is booming.
That's incredible. So, to recap on names, just so I don't forget, because I probably already did. Zorn, Hal, Drog, something.
Yep.
What is it?
Yep.
It's
Drog
City
is
Guard spelled backwards.
Drogitic.
Drogitic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the other one.
Skeletor.
Yeah, of course, Skeletor. How did I forget Skeletor?
Ambrose.
Zorn, Hal, Drog, Skeletor, and who else?
Amdos.
Amdos. Okay.
David put them all in chat.
In Discord again. Yeah, and then you're playing Lulu, the companion of Zariel before her fall, with little memory of what's happened, and pretty much everything that she remembers right now, for the most part, is in there. Minus the stuff about the sword. It's in. She knows it, but I just didn't put it in there.
I see.
Yes. So Lulu's flight speed is actually faster than the vehicles. Just a heads up.
Cool.
So
She's zooming.
yeah, she doesn't necessarily need a seat, but like it's up to her.
Alright guys, I'm currently taking names for the new Tormentor. Because we can't call it Tormentor, that's a terrible name. It's gonna tell all of our enemies our plans before we get close.
Gifts for the travelers.
Tormentine.
Chukka actually it brings a box over to you guys.
Oh wait, there's
I'll take the
more?
box.
Shaggy, you're my favorite kobold. Have I ever told you that?
It's not a kobold.
He's a Kenku, isn't he?
Yes.
Fuck, I'm sorry. You're my favorite Kenku.
A favorite. And Chukka opens the box first, actually, and takes out a flask of viscous black fluid.
Oh ho.
24 hours fuel, and puts it back in the box, and you see there's 3 of them.
Ooh.
And pulls out a soul coin. Speed boost. One time.
Right.
Careful. And then you also see there's like 14 days of rations in there.
Cool.
Lit.
And by 14,
So this-
14 days per person, there's actually a couple crates.
Oh my.
Wow.
Yay, supplies.
Yay, we don't have to eat
Alright,
soup.
let me...
No, we want to eat
Do you
soup.
not like
Soup's good.
soup?
No, I'm assuming all we've been eating is soup because that's what my item makes. You pour water in it and it just makes soup.
Oh.
I'm giving myself 14 more rations.
More soup.
And then Chukka will say, farewell, and then they start walking back to their demon grinder.
Why?
Bye!
I cannot
I-
carry 14 more rations.
You can store them on the
Yeah, the vehicle has some storage on it.
I'm like nearly
presumably.
at capacity.
What
I have
is
a lot of shit.
capacity?
Depends on what your
depends.
strength is.
Yeah, depends on your strength.
Oh.
I'm a small boy. I'm not very strong.
Oh, okay.
I actually don't know what my capacity is.
I don't
Oh, it's
have
150
any
once,
rations on
okay.
here.
Neither did I, but I just added 14.
Trying to see if there's
Okay.
any images I haven't sent you guys before you leave this place.
Alright, name suggestions. Come on, guys.
Torment tea.
I suggest Lulu.
Don't know if we could go with that one.
Oh, also, when Lulu speaks telepathically, technically there's 2 members of the party that has rings of mind shielding. So
Yes.
you do have to ask them
I'll-
permission.
I'll allow it.
I have a standing. Yeah, Lulu can talk to me. Mental thing going on.
So you guys are doing names.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Hey, come on. We got good names for this car. Right? We can't
Dirt bike.
go around without a good name.
Steve.
Steve isn't a car name. What the fuck are you?
I mean,
Get
it
it
can't be
together,
hard.
Hal.
That's actually what my brother's best friend's car is named.
Your brother's best friend is bad at naming cars.
Chad.
You can't
Lewis
just use
Mobile.
people names and throw it on a car. Right.
Lewis Mobile.
Why not? Wait, that's exactly what you would do.
No.
Mobile.
I like Frodomobile. That's good. Can I get some like paint Frodomobile on the side of the Tormentor?
You should paint a picture of
Paint
Frodo.
may be hard for you to find here, but
What about like blood? Can I draw it in blood?
you could definitely find blood.
I'm happy with blood.
Okay. Yeah, on which vehicle did you turn it do this on? The Tormentor?
Tormentor.
It's the Tormentor, aka the Frodomobile. Here, I'll post a picture of Frodo so that everyone can know what kind of terror is riding around in this thing. Come on, Discord. Load.
Alright, and then alright, so who was driving the Devil's Ride? Or have you not decided that yet?
I called dibs.
Alright, so Zorn's driving the Devil's Ride. And then we have Amdo's called dibs on driving the Tormentor. So Zorn,
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
you kind of have exclusive privileges on what the Devil's Ride is called. Are you changing the name?
I don't know. I kind of like Devil's Ride.
Change it to Tormentor. Is anybody having issues with Discord not uploading?
Yeah, I
pictures?
can't upload my picture of Frodo because Discord seems to be having issues updating.
Maybe I could put it. Meh.
It might just be a few minutes, but you'll see the terror that is Frodo as soon as I can.
So yeah, DJ question.
Yes, sir.
How long has it been since the dream, or like how long were we in the dream sequence, and how long has it been since it ended?
Huh. Well, since it's ended, it's probably only been about 30 minutes. How long you're in the dream sequence? My question is more so, how can you tell? How are you trying to figure out how long you're in the dream sequence?
Are my 2 undead skeletons trying to currently kill us?
No.
Okay then.
You're not... Yeah, you don't feel like that is waning in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, that's good. And also, other random question that I was actually like kind of
Huh?
unsure of. So I have this trait or like feature thing where if I kill a creature with a spell first level or higher, I regain HP equal to twice the spell's level or 3 times if it's School of Necromancy spell.
Mm-hmm.
If my skeletons kill something, would that count since I like used animate undead to like raise them?
I want to say no.
Okay, that's fair. I was just curious.
Mm-hmm. It would be an interesting mechanic that you may be able to convince me to do in a different campaign, but for right now, we're gonna say no.
Cool.
Alright, so you've decided on the Frodomobile for the Tormentor, and the Devil's Ride will continue to be called the Devil's Ride. Zoran is piloting the Devil's Ride, and Amdos is piloting the Tormentor. Do you guys want to decide who will be manning the Harpoon Flinger on the Tormentor now, or you can do it later?
Ooh.
What sort of thing do you do on the harpoon slayer? What sort of a
Slayer?
thing is it?
It's a
You shoot
harpoon
a
that you
harpoon.
shoot. It's basically a ranged weapon attack.
It's sticking
Okay.
out of the butt of the Frodomobile. You
but
can see it.
your modifiers aren't added to it. The vehicle has its own modifiers,
I see. Oh, I see. I see.
so anyone can pilot it.
I gotcha.
I have a
Oh.
question.
Mhm.
Can I find like driving glasses? You know, like something to keep the wind out of my eyes at the high speeds we're about to achieve.
How are you going about doing this?
Wanna
You could ask Chugga.
ask Chugga?
More gifts?
Yeah, you can ask Chukka if he has any driving glasses.
I'll pay him for him. Like, I'll buy the glass if there's like a glasses retailer too. Like,
Chukka will squawk at you, and then, pick up pace towards where he was going.
I think that means to follow. I'm gonna follow him.
Fucked
Yep.
up.
I'm also following along.
You ruined this friendship.
Okay. And Chukka's like kind of, half jogging at this point, and Clonk is still kind of peacefully strolling. So you guys actually pass Clonk.
Hi, Clonk.
Clonk will actually give you a nod, but does not say anything.
Okay.
And you catch up to Chukka as he is like kind of digging through what appears to be piles of scrap metal and garbage, and he pulls out a pair of kind of like racing goggles, but one of the lenses is cracked.
You get garbage goggles.
That's okay.
Can I
I'll
cast
take 'em.
mending on the goggles?
Yes.
I cast
I-
mending on the goggles.
I'm adding goggles to my inventory.
Yeah.
Equipment. Magic equipment. Goggles.
I'm not used to you guys actually taking utility spells and using them.
Wait, every time always
mending
take
has
mending.
happened.
I always take mending. I take mending every fucking time, DJ.
This is fucked up. There's no just normal goggles, no magic items.
Yeah,
Time to make a custom item
yeah.
goggle.
Racing goggles. Yeah, and so you guys can return back to your machines, and if you want to leave the fort, they will let you leave.
Cool.
I think it's just about time to leave, right?
Alright.
Yep.
Nobody has anything else they would like to do here before you set out?
If
Oh.
it's not nighttime, then no. If there can be a long rest at some point. Frodo pictures up, by the way.
What is the day-night cycle like in Hell?
You haven't seen a
Unpredictable.
moon yet.
Okay.
Whenever DJ says it's night.
In fact,
then
it's
we
it's
get
been
to
kind of
sleep.
the constant same amount of lighting since we've gotten here.
Uh-huh. Light has
So we
not
don't really
changed. I have not seen a moon yet.
We're in Alaska, guys. It's
Oh
just
god.
6
Oh
months
god,
where
oh
the sun
fuck, it's
doesn't go down.
Alaska.
And so if you want to take a long rest, where are you taking said long rest?
Didn't you just take one?
No, I don't.
Oh, no.
Not
No,
after
we
the dream
haven't.
sequence.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
yeah, I guess
wait,
we did-
wait,
we did have a
wait,
dream
I have a thing for
sequence
this.
last
I have a
time.
thing for this. Hold on. Wait. Let me, hold
Is he
on.
about to bring out Liam's tiny hut?
Yes, he is.
No, I'm about to bring out Galder's Tower.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
he has
right, I
another
gave
thing?
you that, didn't I?
No, I think that was just one I took from leveling up.
Oh, that was a spell? Oh, I thought I gave you the item for a moment.
No, not that one.
So I was
No.
concerned about you eating that item at people in the middle of combat.
Oh no, that's a different.
Yes.
That's a different thing. But,
Yeah.
that one would have been kind of cool too. And I could set this up like just outside the fort, so that like we're not like encroaching on their.
There is
base.
plenty of space in the fort. Like there's vast areas where there's just kind of nothing.
Okay.
But
that also works.
I do think that I did. Oh, I did send. Okay, yeah. So that is the image of the fort, by the way. It's in channel discussion above. I sent it earlier today. It's like 5:30.
Oh wow, yeah. So that's a lot of space.
Yes, there's a lot of space in this fort.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Because I assume like most of the main stuff is like in the hand looking thing there.
Mhm.
I see. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we could set it up inside the fort then and take a long rest in it.
Alrighty.
Although, I will have to kill off my skeleton. So is there like a cliff nearby?
I don't think we need a long
I mean-
rest. Like, I think we're good if we don't want to, but like,
There's a
I mean,
mountain.
if we do.
I mean, I'm not full HP, so I'm
Me
always
neither.
up for a rest.
There's
if I'm not
also,
full
you
HP.
know, the short rest. Just, hinting
Not too.
there.
Short rests are for cowards.
By the way, anyone that used a spell slot in the dream sequence, you get that back.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, it was a dream.
Lit. Well, I didn't get my HP back, so.
Something. Just because it's in your head doesn't mean it's not real or something.
Wait, I don't
Makes
remember
no
what
sense.
spell I used.
I got my spell slot back.
You
What?
used
I
your
used
dragon
Blur.
breath.
Did I use anything at first level? Because I had one of those checked off too, but
I think
do
you
not remember what I
used
used.
something.
Must have. Oh, I probably used mage armor.
Oh no, you
I'm
used.
gonna
No,
also
what
cast
happened?
mage armor right
Jake,
now.
was you cast
It's
Featherfall when you were
Oh,
falling
yeah,
out of the
that's
sky.
right. Yep, I remember this now. So I'm going to take this opportunity. If we are sleeping, I'm gonna do it right when I wake up, and if we aren't sleeping, then I'm gonna do it right now to cast mage armor.
Okay, Halvard, how much soup are you able to produce?
I don't know if it specifies.
I mean, I have the.
Water
don't I have?
is
I
transformed
have
to
the
hardy hot
canteen of
stew.
endless water.
4 people per gallon
I mean, yeah, I can
of water.
just say stream repeatedly.
Yeah, so he can supply you with enough. The Culkin can create stew 3 times, so yeah, you can do it within enough time. It'll take 2
Wait,
uses.
it can only do 3 times?
3 times
Ooh,
until
okay.
the next dawn.
Yeah.
So it'll take 2 of your usages to get enough stew for everyone, I think.
4 feet wide, have this mouth 3.5 feet in diameter, weighs 50 pounds. Can hold up to 30 gallons.
You can hold up to 30 gallons? Okay, then yeah, you only need to use 1. Okay.
I was gonna say, like, soup is good, but like,
Four people per gallon, and you can fill it with 30 gallons.
I could feed a very
you'd
small
feed the
group
camp.
Yeah, you can feed fucking everyone
Of
here.
small camp.
Okay, so Halvard, how much water do we put in this thing? How much stew do you want tonight?
Fuck it, man. Let's go crazy. Fill it up.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna say geyser, and I'm gonna fill that bitch up. So we have a cauldron full of 30 gallons of water now.
You gotta say what kind of soup you want to use.
Oh, let's go for a
I'm partial
vegetable
for-
soup.
Yeah, healthy. I was gonna go for beef stew.
Beef stew.
It's got veggies in it.
That sounds pretty good. It does. It has, potatoes and carrots. Yum.
Some of my favorite things.
Peas.
Same.
Excellent. So this is actually the first time you guys have eaten down in the actual regions of Avernus.
We've been starving.
So,
No, we were just up in El Trail. I mean, down here before.
Are there special rules for this, DJ?
We We definitely
Because
have
it
at least
kind of
two-
sounds like there's about to be.
I've eaten down here before.
He's smiling.
I could
That
flavor the
concerns
stew.
me.
Yeah, me too. I can hear it in his voice.
Yes.
I don't need to see him to tell that he's smiling. And he's like, ooh, what am I going to throw at the party right now? Something fun.
Turns into
For
werewolf.
me.
We'll all become lycanthropes.
I wouldn't mind a party of lycanthropes. That would be fun.
Yeah, you were trying for a while there to annihilation to poison all of our allies, weren't ya? Hey Neil, let's try this delicious looking meat product, wink wink.
Alright.
At least it wasn't cannibalism. Then you could get mad cow disease.
I mean, we were playing lizard folk, so...
I'm trying to resolve something really quick. That's why I'm stalling
Were you gonna say something, Brian?
What?
Or is that somebody else?
Sorry, what were you saying?
Somebody was trying to say something, but I couldn't tell who it was.
I don't know. I was also saying I could also flavor the stew, his presentation.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Brian. Roll the other thing for me.
Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, 1 second.
I guess you have 2 things you need to roll for me, so just do
Yeah.
both.
Okay, so there's that. So that's how many there are.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh hell yeah!
Excellent. Alright. And okay, and one of those is the special one. By the way. Out of those ones, out of the text. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
only one of them's special,
Yeah.
and then the rest of the remaining
random
ones should be
ones.
normal.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll when you decide you want to down any of those, I will I'll figure out what it's gonna be. It will be
Yeah,
random.
I'll just take all of them. Can I determine which ones are what? Like which ones are normal versus which ones are special?
So you can determine which ones are special. As for like what is special about them, you won't be able to figure that one out.
Okay, so I'll keep those separate, but then I'll take the rest.
Yes.
And just put them in a separate thing.
Yeah, you also
all the
can't
normal
tell
ones.
which one is extra special.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Extra special. What?
But I can tell it's one of the special
Uh-huh.
ones at the very least.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay.
Alright. Okay, so Skeletor comes back after a while. And you
Hey guys, I found the fruit!
Hmm.
Suspicious.
Yep.
Are
Seems
you
very
sure you
suspicious.
found fruit? Down here in Avernus?
Yeah, I opened my little sack with all like the big amount of fruit.
It's not like a big fruit growing region.
I just
Yeah, well,
keep
I
eating
mean,
my
I found
stew.
some.
You do what, Halvard?
Eat my stew.
Alright.
Yep, me too.
All 30
I'm gonna
gallons
also.
of
Alright, everyone
Is
sits.
there a
Hmm?
check for overeating?
It is a constitution save to see if you vomit.
Uh-huh.
Does
But-
Is
anybody
it
have
just a
any...
Is it just a random assortment of fruits, by the way?
It is. There are all apples.
Okay.
They're all
Well, yeah, I
apples.
found some apples.
And yeah, anyone wants to eat. So who's eating the stew? Who's eating apples?
I'd love some
We
stew.
could add the apples to the stew.
Stew.
We are not adding the apples to the stew. It's
Well,
a
they're
beef
flavorful.
stew.
All right.
That is not appropriate.
I think I've heard 3 for the stew.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
eating
have some stew and some apples.
Okay, that's.
I just
4 for
fucking
the
helped
stew.
make the stew. I'm definitely eating it.
I will eat an apple.
Okay.
Cool.
And then Zorn. What are you eating?
I'll just have a ration.
Okay, so neither the stew nor the apple, just the mash. Alrighty, that
Zorn-
works.
Simple
Zorn will
man.
have
Simple
stew.
man. Alright, everyone, you
He's
take a
going-
bite into whatever you're eating, and it tastes putrid. Absolutely awful. Everyone make me con saves.
Well, I was
Aw.
expecting
Except
this,
for
right?
except for Amdos. You
I
actually
work-
don't need to make me a con save on this.
Worked
Hell
so
yeah.
hard on this
You're
30
used to
gallons
it.
of stew. Apparently I'm
30
used to it too.
gallons.
Alright. You actually all managed to hold down your food, but it's like the worst shit you've ever tasted.
I tip over the cauldron of plenty. Between.
What are you doing? That's her food!
I tip the cauldron back up so that there's some for Amdos that he can take if he wants.
Thanks. I don't know if I want it now that's on the ground.
No, it was still in the cauldron. I just tipped the cauldron back up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so if you do attempt to keep eating, you will get the benefits of food, but if you spit it out, you won't get the benefits of the full meal. You have to eat a meal's worth. But it does taste awful.
Wait, can I, as I'm about to take another bite of an apple, can I use prestidigitation to flavor it?
You can try.
I will try.
It does not taste any better.
Unfortunate.
And you can make me another con save with
Yeah.
advantage. You've succeeded once, so
Not
Well,
great.
yeah,
I'm also gonna just keep eating.
you kind of like vomit in your mouth a bit. Yeah. Anyone that is going to keep eating, I need another con save with advantage. Skeletor, if you want to keep eating, I just need one more success on you, Skeletor.
Okay.
Halver didn't even need the advantage. Alright, Skeletor, you succeed. Jog, you succeed. And Zorn,
Do I need another one?
no, you're
Or am I
good.
done? Okay.
Oh, I need another one?
Yeah. So this is a terrible experience for all of you guys, just forcing this god-awful food down your throat. In the
Isn't
future,
ration? What's the ration? What's in the ration?
so a ration can be a couple different things. It can be jerky, it can be hardtack, it can be some other stuff. If you click ration, it tells you what it could be. But it's up to you to decide what it is. But like it's terrible, and
Huh.
you like force yourself to eat it, and it's just an excruciating experience the entire time for you. But you hold down your food, and you at least had a possibly nutritious meal. Amdos, you're fine. It tastes terrible, but you're used to it.
It's always terrible. All feed
Can
is
we-
terrible.
Can we tell that Amdos is like doing a lot better than the rest of us?
Yeah.
This is
Amdos, what the hell? What's up with that? You're
Like,
from
why do
here.
you,
What
why do
the
you like
fuck?
this?
Is that from
This is
here?
terrible.
Oh no, nobody likes it. This is how everyone stays skinny in hell. If you just taste really bad, so you eat like the bare minimum that you need to like live, and so everyone stays skinny, and we don't have an obesity problem down here.
Okay, that's dark.
Ah,
You know, Zariel has really changed things down here. Just
I see.
Let's see here. I'm gonna whisper you something here real quick.
That's
I
what I like
need
to
to
hear.
roll another deception check.
No.
Okay.
That's what I like to hear.
Another.
I mean,
Another.
I rolled one earlier when I said I knew about the fart.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He got like a 25.
Oh, my character had no idea. I was just assuming Matt was.
Yeah, I rolled
bullshitting.
really well.
I mean, I assumed he just knew what he was talking about. I was just like, oh yeah. yeah.
Damn, that rum I bought today is really good.
Nice. I'm on the catch fire, which is also very.
yeah, so you guys can have a nice restful night in the tower that Brian has generated for you. Brian, Skeletor,
Oh wait,
what is...
are we actually doing a long rest?
Or are you doing a long rest? I assumed you were
'Cause-
when you guys all decided to, like, eat stew and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in for it.
Okay, yeah, then I will spend the time to cast it, you know.
Alright, so what does this look like, Skeletor?
1 second, let me actually, like, cast it,
Mhm.
like, the thing. But yeah, so it's... Yeah, 24 hours. So, yeah, no, it's just like a rounded tower. It's got like a nice little door on it. The first floor has like a lounge area, so you know, like couches, chairs, table, you know, like kind of just general hangout area, maybe some bookshelves. And then the upstairs has like beds set up and you know, like chests if people want to store stuff, and then there's also like a fireplace up there, so yeah. It's just rounded, just kind of like gray brick tower.
You can make this permanent if you cast it in the same location every day for 1 year.
I
Yep.
love spells like that. True polymorph is fucking amazing.
There are also like at like later spell levels, like essentially bigger versions of this, but like one's like a mansion, one's a castle.
Yeah, one of the guys in Roll20 makes a tower like every night. It's one of the bigger ones in this tower. I think he uses the mansion one technically, but he makes it a tower.
Alright, well you guys can enjoy a long rest, and I want everyone to make me some perception checks.
Nice.
And
I'm
Lulu, you
fucking-
can make any of these checks too. It's up to you. You don't have to, but you can.
I was actually wondering how I do that because
So
don't
if
have-
it's not on your sheet, you have to roll the ability. So it'll be just a wisdom for you if she's not proficient in it. And you just click the number, and it should roll.
oh, like that, 11.
Yeah. So plus
11.
the 4 modifier on the wisdom would be a 15. Have you read one of these sheets before?
No.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah. So you can see on her character sheet section where it has the strength, dex, con, and charisma, whatever. So you can actually, you should be able to click one of those, and it should roll it, just like the text. Same thing for like the saving throws section. You can just click one of those, and it looks like it. Oh yeah, I guess it'll roll it to me. So yeah. Yeah, so that would be how you do it. It will always roll with advantage for creatures. So I would just tell you, you know, it'd be the first one or whatever. But it looks like it's gonna auto whisper rolls to me. So if you don't want to do that, you can always type it in the chat. But you don't have to. It's up to you. But yeah, you can do that for anything. If you're ever confused as to what stat a skill corresponds to, just let me know. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Alright. So Drog, Zorn, and Lulu. You guys like hear snickering throughout the night. Just kind of here and there. It comes and goes, it wakes you up a little bit. But you manage to get back to sleep. And you guys wake up in the morning with no concerns. Well, no problems have arisen, as you are aware of. So, I say morning, but the sun's still up. It's never went down.
Strange.
Wacky.
Wonder if it ever goes down.
Probably not.
Probably.
You could always ask your resident.
Hey, does the sun ever go down?
Oh,
No.
No.
Weird. Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, does it
It
go
is
down where you come
hell.
from?
Yeah.
See, maybe that's weird to the people here. You ever think of that?
No. Most of the people here have been to where we're from.
I don't think most.
I mean, most devils are people that died.
Well, that's not strictly true.
I mean, isn't it? Isn't most
Not
of the
a-
people that are
Not all
devils?
No.
Hashtag not all
Hashtag
devils.
not all devils.
So you would know, Zorn, from your readings in Candlekeep that oftentimes people that make contracts with devils are, turned into Lemirs, the basic devil creature that basically has no intelligence, and then they kind of work their way up from there, but they, for the better part, lose all their memories of their life before, unless someone intervenes. You also know that, they can be turned directly into a devil from an archdevil, especially Asmodeus. This you would just know this from the readings in Candlekeep, because you guys spent that day just studying your hearts out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like an afterlife, It's different.
Gotcha.
Most people only really come down here if they've sold their soul.
Okay.
And so can I click the long rest button now that
Yes, everyone can click the long rest button.
Oh, I had already done
Yes.
I had as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and what's your morning rituals look like? What's everyone doing as they wake up from their
I am
extended
making...
nap?
Wait, can I make coffee? Do we even have coffee?
I don't think it tastes very good if you do.
He didn't bring his coffee supply with him.
No.
That's a little bit tragic.
Amdos, do you happen to have coffee?
No. Everything
Fuck.
tastes like shit down here.
I mean, it might taste like shit, but it'll at least wake you up,
I can stab you a little bit, that'd wake you up.
But please don't.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, so you guys, I guess, you eat breakfast? Or hold off on that?
I'll kind of...
I'll eat a bit of breakfast.
Alright. So I won't, make this take you up like a ration or anything. You have some leftover soup from last night that you can
Nice.
Oh, good.
I have my apples too, so...
So you guys probably lost about half that, 30-gallon soup container before Albert picked it up. So
Okay.
there is plenty.
Yeah, there's still like 60 people's worth of soup left.
Yes.
For those who have been paying attention, we had a fuckload of soup.
It is terrible, but this time you guys are prepared for how terrible it is, and you don't feel
That's good.
as bad as last time. But yeah, so what are you guys doing?
We're just chilling.
Get the car set up.
Okay, yeah, as you guys as you guys go
The
out
Frodomobile.
to get your new infernal war machines ready to go, get all your supplies loaded inside, you do notice that there's some new decorations on the tower. There's a couple spots where they have been painted with blood and very crude handwriting. One says Grogu was here, or Zarin rules. Just graffiti all over the tower in blood.
These damn kids! Oh well. It was a temporary tower anyways. It'll go away after a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And you guys can get, once you get loaded into the vehicle, Amdos and Zord hop into their driver's seats and did you
Put the goggles on.
put your goggles on? Did anyone decide who was going to operate the harpoon flinger?
I think Jake was on the Frodomobile's harpoon.
Alright.
I suppose
So does typical mounted combat apply while I'm like driving this thing?
What do you mean?
So like, isn't there like ways to like hit people while you're riding a horse?
It's different.
But it's like,
there is like specific combat for the infernal war machines.
okay.
But
My question is, can I like shoot my bow while I'm on top of this thing while I'm driving it?
while you're driving it, you can sure try, but there's gonna be some disadvantage on you trying to shoot.
Okay. All right. That's my question.
And you know, I may or may not make you do some sort of a skill check to, you know, keep your vehicle operating appropriately.
Okay. All right. I don't think I have a.
Now, you guys can be, you know, as creative as you like with, you know, combat, as you know, you always can. There will just always be skill checks, as I deem fit.
Sure.
I would have it no other way.
And yeah, you guys can set off whenever you're ready.
I'll take my seat in the Tormentor or in the Frodomobile, but
Thank you.
I'm gonna have Pelvis and Cranium hang off the sides. You know, like make it look kind of cool.
Hell yeah.
Do you anchor them in any way?
Just command them to like grab on. You know, like I mean, is there like handholds or like footholds or anywhere on the sides?
There is, you know, some handholds there. You can tell that they're very not, you know, designed for someone to be out there actively while the vehicle is moving, but they're there. You can definitely put them up there.
I'm just wondering if they'd be able to hang on. You know,
They can try.
they can try.
We can see what happens.
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right.
Because then they can hang off the sides, like, you know, like swinging their swords around,
Mhm.
just like.
Yeah. Yeah. They're kind of like.
Almost like Mad Max style.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like basically kind of hanging out off the sides on both sides. One thing you guys do notice about the Tormentor is that like there's like patches of its armor that are weaker than
Sorry, the what?
patches of its like its
Yeah, but on
armor.
what?
On the Tormentor.
The what?
The Tormentor.
It's not its name,
The
DJ.
Frodomobile.
Thank you.
Its AC will be 15.
Okay.
That.
There's a lot of damage to its outer shell. This is not something I've changed. This is legit.
Yeah, no,
And like you do notice that like the
we'll
devil's
repair it later.
the devil's ride, like the wheels on the devil's ride, like they look pretty darn new. Just freshly replaced. As well. As you guys are setting up your machines, it doesn't look like it would impact anything, but who knows unless you want to inspect it closer.
I will look at the shiny wheels.
Do me an investigation check.
I know nothing about vehicles or bikes, but you know what? I'll take a look anyways. Perception, you said?
Yeah, perception's fine.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess it was investigation. I'll do investigation. That's fine.
These are some brand spanking new wheels, yo. They look pretty well put on there. Chukka and Clonk did very well in repairing this vehicle.
Cool.
Like in respect to like the rest of the vehicle doesn't look, you know, particularly great, but nothing seems to be impairing its function. But these wheels are new.
Got it.
All right. You guys ready to set off?
I turned to Zorn. Why are we getting on the bike?
You told us. You said that you know how to get to the Zariel sword.
Oh yes. So we're going there.
You can
Yes.
ride on my shoulder, Lulu, if you want.
I will fly above you.
I don't know if you're that fast.
Lulu's pretty fast.
DJ
pretty
literally
fast.
said earlier that
Uh,
Lulu flies faster than the
Sorry, I
bugs.
missed that. My bad.
I will fly above you.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So you guys can set off. What's your vehicle formation kind of look like?
I'm gonna drive to the side of the big one, the Frodomobile.
Okay.
Mhm.
Left or right?
Left.
Okay. Okay.
While we're driving out, just something totally unrelated. Just has everyone here heard about the fucking Chinese rocket that's get crashed this weekend?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought I read about
Yeah,
that.
fucking idiots. Anyways.
Wait,
What
what?
happened?
So China's rockets are kind of really dumb. So they're launching a new space station right now. The first module was launched the other day, but their booster rockets aren't designed to burn up on re-entry, and they also don't make controlled re-entries. So China's big-ass booster rocket is going to crash somewhere over the next, 48 hours, 72 hours, something like that. We don't know exactly where it's going to come down yet. But,
Holy
it
shit.
could
Not
be
somewhere
literally
important.
anywhere. Yeah, I mean, and this isn't the first time this has happened with
Yeah.
China. Their booster rockets are just literally not designed to come down in an even somewhat controlled fashion or burn up upon re-entry, which is what literally everyone else does.
A
So,
website to track where it falls.
anyways, it's just kind of wild that China is still this bad at rockets. But anyways, continue.
So,
Yeah.
one thing I did post in the useful links, the rules, the sections for, Infernal War Machines, along with a bunch of other stuff. So the fuel in the Infernal War Machines, I did switch them, as Chukka half explained to you.
Yeah, I thought you said before that it was gonna be the soul coins, but
No, it's
Then-
the fuel is the Demon Ichor, but the soul coins is the boost.
okay.
Well, it was supposed to be the soul coins, per the book.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
okay,
what I
okay,
said.
sorry.
Is you switched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
What do we
that's-
need to do to get Demon Grinder? That thing looks lit.
You did see a demon grinder. It was what?
Yeah, what do we need to get one?
Steal it
Ah, fuck. Next
or
time.
purchase it.
Ooh.
Probably be pretty costly, I'd imagine.
We've got some money.
Alright.
Do we have any alternative weapons on this bad boy?
Not
We got the harpoon.
on it currently, but you can find them and
Alright,
retrofit your vehicle.
Hell yeah.
So what's everyone doing as you're just kind of driving through this desert
Really?
landscape, and Lulu's taking you through.
Rocking
I'm
out to
singing the song.
AC/DC, as one does in hell.
Got some Mad Max style rock.
I'm
metal
on
just
the
playing.
Oh, yeah, speaking of
highway
which.
in hell! Right? Usually it's to hell, but now it's in hell.
Uh-huh.
It's still two
Yeah,
hell.
you
It's
got
just a
it.
different part of hell.
Changing the ambient music here for you guys. Got some car rumbling engine noises in the background there.
I like that.
Alright. Yeah, so you guys are jamming out as you're crossing this desert wasteland. The heat is bearing down on you, the never-ending sun still in the sky, clouds of dust just kind of trailing behind you. You're just zooming along. And I'm gonna get you guys an image that I will toss in general here. Un momento.
Did you have someone commissioned to draw Soren riding a hell motorcycle?
Nah. So actually, I can't post it in German because my files are too powerful apparently. So I will.
Oh, big pro tip.
Is it a
If you
PNG?
Windows key Shift S and screenshot it, it'll always be small enough.
Fuck, you're
you
right.
just take the screenshot, then Control V.
You're right. You're so right.
I know. I do it all the time. Oh, look at that picture of Frodo, though. That's the Frodomobile. The
Are we all in
mascot.
love?
There you go.
Oh, damn.
That's some concept
Okay.
art for
What's
you
up with
guys.
that guy's face? That's like a tentacle coming out of his mouth, but then it's also like a scarf.
Yeah, that looks like the thing that was with
That is, yeah. It's Mickey.
Shit.
It's Mickey. That's Mickey, and that's Mad Maggie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, are they riding with us?
No, this is just some
No,
concept
that's their big one, isn't it?
art. Yeah, that's the Demon Grinder. Wait, no, that's not the Demon
Yeah.
Grinder. That's a scavenger.
She looks scary there.
Yeah, that's a scavenger. You guys actually might have seen it while you were walking around. The scavenger. Yeah. Welcome to
Welcome to hell.
Mad Avernus. So yeah, you guys are cruising for a little while here, and you get about a half mile away from Fort Knucklebone.
How fast are these things?
100 feet per second.
Wait, Lulu's faster than 100 feet per second?
When she's flying.
She's fucking
Holy
fast.
shit!
Wait, she fucking haul in.
Thank you. Yeah, she can go 120.
So it takes
She's so fast.
about a minute and a half to go a mile.
Oh well. Oh my. Yeah. So it was. I guess not that long.
No?
I can't do math apparently.
100 feet per sec, 125 feet per
Per
second.
6
is a
seconds.
No,
mile
that's
and a
about
half.
Sorry,
100
100 feet per 6
1
seconds.
foot per 6 seconds.
Yeah, per 6
okay.
seconds. 100 feet per 6
Okay.
seconds.
Okay. I mean, it's almost 2% of a mile every 6
Okay, so
seconds.
three
almost.
minutes for a mile, basically.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, so you get a half mile away from Fort Knucklebone, and a plume of red dust billows in the distance, created by
About
a
20
large
miles an hour.
infernal war machine barreling in your direction. Its crew consists of boar-headed and rat-headed humanoids, all wearing goggles. And from what you can tell, it looks like they're driving a demon grinder.
Pedal to the metal. Let's go.
Let's go.
Is there
It's
any-
time.
Is there Demon Grinder gold plated by chance?
Do me a perception check. See if you
Oh, God.
you can make this out.
Not make that.
So it does not appear to be gold plated. There's something else going on with it, but you can't quite make it out. And it's like it's barreling right at you guys. What are you up to?
Pedal to metal.
Yeah, we're just fucking going.
Are you just going towards the, citadel, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I need, yeah, these guys, they're starting to get really, really close to you guys, and they're probably about, 100 feet away from you at this point in time, and I need
Do they look friendly?
everyone to roll me initiative.
No one down here looks friendly, Jake.
Fuck.
Do we have tokens to put?
I will bring you over to this battle map, but it is not representative of what is happening.
That is fair.
Oh,
Oh, the
there you
crit! The crit initiative.
I'm just gonna re-roll it so I can make up the thing. And, I got an 18 anyways again, so don't even need to end it.
You got what number?
Oh, an 18 on my initiative. Like, I didn't click my token the first time because there were no tokens, and then I like was trying to click my token and add a number in there so I could like change it to the 18. But I got 18. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard you say 19 like 3 times, and I was very confused.
Alright, I need to get Lulu's initiative. 4.1. Alright, I got you.
Yeah. Very high.
Happens.
Where does the .11 come
I have tiebreaker turned on for her sheet.
from?
So I don't know how it's calculated, but it helps.
Based on your dex mod. Right?
I have no idea. I can, you know, when I deal with tiebreakers personally, I do your dex mod, but I don't know how the dex tiebreaker actually works.
As I don't know how tiebreaker works. As written, it should go number dex mod. If both those are the same, you both roll again.
Yeah.
And whoever wins that roll goes first.
Unless you're allies, then you can choose.
Yeah. So I would assume that tiebreaker probably like rolls multiple times for you. So like rolls the first time, does dex mod thing, then rolls again, and does something with all of those numbers.
Mhm.
But
Something like that. Alright, yeah, so these guys... Whew, they're about 100 feet away from you guys, and you can see quite easily that they are preparing for warfare here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna prep my harpoon.
Alright. And then I have your initiatives, and I need
just violate the NAP?
I have
Is that
not
how
attacked.
He hasn't fired yet.
I have not attacked anyone. Hello. Excuse you. I prepared. I saw them preparing for battle, and so I prepared for battle as well.
Just answer violence with violence. Here, I see how it is.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing.
I probably shouldn't have had rolled all these different initiatives, but this will be interesting. Alright, Amdos. You just driving?
Yeah, so, like, what direction are they from our direction of travel?
They're kind of traveling from your right now. And they're just kind of beelining it right at you.
So are they, like, directly to the right, or are they, like, behind us a bit?
A little bit behind you.
Okay, I'm gonna angle a little bit away to the left to try to make it further to get to us. Like, not straight away from them,
Mhm.
but, like, try to thin that a bit.
Okay. And then in the text little thing that I sent you guys, there are like actions and shit that you can do for at least the person that's at the helm as the driver. But yeah, you
Wait,
can,
so they're behind us right now?
they're a little behind you guys to your right,
Oh, okay.
about 100 feet back.
How wide would you say their vehicle is?
How wide?
Yes.
Wait. I'm looking at the actions now. I can bonus action dash with the vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we're fucking going. Bonus action dash.
Okay.
Great, we're going in.
I mean, my action is driving.
Yeah.
It's like, so bonus action is dash. So, yeah. That's 200 feet right there.
Alright. Yeah, so you just start zooming, pedal to the metal, and you're
Pedal
going.
to the metal.
And so you get so they're 300 feet away from you right now, and let me see here. I've got too much stuff going on here. There's the Demon Rider stat block. What's the range on this? 120 feet. Okay. Alright, so, and nothing They can't do anything. Skeletor, what are you up to? How wide is it?
Yes.
It's bigger than the Tormentor.
Bigger than a Tormentor. Can I determine how wide it is in terms of feet?
Danger! There's danger ahead!
Well, how about this? How wide is the Tormentor then? Frodomobile.
All I can really give you is like, you know, the vehicle size category. I can't really tell you dimension wise. I don't. All the information I sent you guys is all the information I have. I'm sorry.
I see.
If you are more so trying to figure something out as for like what you can do, like you can ask me and I can tell you if you can tell.
I was perhaps considering using an item. I have my robe of useful items, in fact. I have many of them.
Are you trying to make a hole or something?
Yeah, I'm trying to make a pit.
What are the dimensions of the pit?
It would be wide enough for them to fall into. Because it's a 10 foot by 10 foot.
10 foot by 10 foot. You might be able to trip it up like pretty well.
The thing is, Brian, doesn't he fall all the way in?
Yeah.
We just need like a couple
That's
wheels,
true.
right?
Yeah, I relayed my planned information to Avernus so that he may position us accordingly. And then I
Well,
try
it's
to
too
like,
late for this turn, but next turn I can see what I can do.
No, yeah, that's what I'm planning. Is that like, just basically as you're driving, get us like directly in front of them, and let them get a little bit closer to us, but not so close that they can actually like hurt us. You know, like with the chopper bit, because they happen.
Alright, well, I'm more worried about the harpoon, but okay.
Yep.
Alright, so nothing this turn but the talking?
Yeah, just relay my plan.
So, like, you start relaying your plan and you're going over it with Amdos here. And the, well, I guess the other car's still kind of far back right now. Yeah, the Zorn's pretty late turn over here. Guess he doesn't need to do that. 100 feet away. Yeah, so he's actually gonna gain on the Devil's Ride that was left in the dust here. And what size is the Devil's Ride here? Size large. Alright, yeah, so it's actually going to just, yeah, it's just going to catch up to you on this turn. And Halberd, what are you up to?
Don't know if I can do anything.
Yeah, because you're not on any of the battle stations, so you're just a crew member, so you kind of have a little bit more freedom as to what you can do. Nothing is really close to you at this particular moment. The Demon Grinder's 200 feet back, and so is Zoran and his Devil's Ride. And I actually have combat music for this one. Hopefully this doesn't get too loud.
Well, I forgot it. Sorry, go ahead.
Take my bag of tricks. Roll a monster.
Okay. Where are you throwing it?
See open?
Hmm?
Just to the side, so it's like is running alongside us. It is a giant hyena again.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just hoping for tiger. I have a cat named Tiger. She's very cute.
Cat.
I don't think I have hyenas, so you'll just have to keep me that. And you throw it to the side or behind you?
To the side.
Left or right?
Left.
Okay. And, okay. And how does its movement work when you're doing it?
Let's just
Like, how does you controlling it work? Because we haven't done this in a bit.
I can suggest it do things. You can use a bonus action to command how the creature moves and what action it takes on its next turn, or give it general orders such as attack. In the absence of such orders, the creature acts in a fashion appropriate to its nature.
Okay. Alright, do you give it an order?
Yeah, I guess I just point and say, pull him off the bike.
Alright, so... yeah, what's its movement?
I'm pretty sure it moves... See, we can move 30, I'm pretty sure it can move 60. But let me double check. It's just a giant hyena.
Kind of vibe and music, DJ.
It can move 50 feet.
It can move 50 feet. Alright, so it will move, start running behind you guys towards the demon grinder and kind of prepare, I guess, to jump on it if once it gets close enough. Because it's on foot.
Also, I forgot to do this earlier because I forgot I could mentally command my skeletons. I command them to like wave their swords at them, like menacingly.
Okay. Alright.
Just taunting them with it.
Alright, Drog, you are, 200 feet away from this demon grinder. What do you try to do?
What did you say? What's the range of the?
120.
Looks like 120 on the harpoons.
Okay. I am not in range of anything.
You also have 10 harpoons.
That's good to know. Actually, wait. What's the range of my lightning bolt? Ooh, it's only 100 feet. I am going to. I'm going to hold an action of shooting the harpoon for when they get into range.
Alright. Zorn,
Is that
what?
is that good?
Yeah, that's fine. Zorn, what is your dex mod?
Just mine or
Yours.
the Devil's
Yours.
Bride? Okay. My dex mod is 5 plus 5.
Alright, you're up next.
Okay. Alright, let me measure how far this is. Okay, so
you're 200 feet away from the Tormentor, who is, the Frodomobile. They're ahead of you. The Demon Grinder is right on top of you. And you can see that they're all manning stations, looking like they're about to start targeting you.
yeah, I'll try and shoot one with my bow.
Alright, you're gonna make me a shot with disadvantage.
Okay. Longbow.
And what are you aiming at exactly?
I would like to aim for the person on the steering wheel,
Okay,
if there is one.
there is.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, so that's a 20 to hit. I'm almost positive that hits. I'm just checking something. I have a lot of tabs open right now.
That non-sharpshooter life.
I'm not gonna use sharpshooter. Wait, if I use sharpshooter, what would that do if I already have disadvantage?
You don't get disadvantage from sharpshooter. You just take the -10 or whatever
Oh, I
it
mean,
is.
yeah, sorry. -10.
Well, -5? It actually might only be -5. I don't
I think
remember.
it's only -5. Hold on, let me check. I have it pulled up. Yeah, -5. That's not that
Yeah.
bad.
It's OP. It's OP as fuck.
Alright, yeah, so that does hit. I had to check cover rules for a moment. Yeah, so the arrow sails through the air and hits the driver, and it will not do as much damage as you feel it should have done.
Even with my magic arrow?
Oh yeah, it is magic arrow, so yeah.
But you have a magic arrow?
It is
Well-
a magic bow.
Yeah, I have a magic bow, which makes the arrows magic damage.
Ooh.
And yeah, so that does hit him. I mean, he looks very angry, and the driver is he's a boar head,
Okay.
and I need you to make me a dex check.
Another one? Okay.
Another one. This is the first dex check I'm making you do.
Oh, you just asked for my modifier.
Yeah.
I forgot, yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh Christ.
Oh joy. Roll me a d20, my friend.
I don't like that, okay. 1d20. 19.
So you turn to fire at him, and you get the shot off. It hits him, but then all of a sudden, like, your vehicle starts to shake uncontrollably, and you hear these grinding sounds happen, and you're having a rough time getting control back on the Devil's Ride, and that you do have a bonus action as the helm driver, and I do believe that you can do some stuff.
Yeah, let's see. As a bonus action, the driver can do one of the following. Start the Infernal War Machine or shut it off.
Probably don't do that right now.
Okay, cause the Infernal War Machine to take the dash or disengage action while the vehicle's engine is running. Oh, you can dash with this thing?
Mhm.
So you can go like twice as fast. That's cool.
That is literally
Wait,
why
James,
I am
where-
300 feet
Yeah,
away from
wait,
them.
yeah, James, where have you been for the last 10 minutes?
Getting a drink. I was making myself a little drink. Okay,
I see.
my
So
bad.
you still have
I should've said
movement,
something.
and you have a bonus action.
Okay, but I'm like ricketing,
Mhm.
right? And I'm... Okay, I would like to get a little bit further away from these guys.
Wait, that's the wrong way, James.
No, I should...
Away.
All right, so you're trying.
I
Are
mean,
you
I'm
trying
like-
to catch
I'm
back
like
up to the
ricketing.
Tormentor then?
Yeah.
Are you moving normal, or are you taking a bonus action here?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash.
All right. So they will take an opportunity attack on you.
Okay.
Let me double check how this works. Alright. So they're actually gonna fire a harpoon at you.
Interesting.
And with what you have going on right now with your vehicle,
They're gonna have advantage.
no, they won't. I have so many tabs. Well, that will miss you as you start zooming away.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
And, yeah. So you get to the point where you're 100 feet ahead of the Demon Grinder and 100 feet behind the Frodomobile.
Okay, that seems like a good spot.
Yes. What is this guy, Manny? Alright, so...
I yelled at that. No, I don't think they can hear me from 100 feet away, can they?
I definitely...
Out of the sound of the engine.
Yeah,
I definitely shouldn't have rolled initiative in this way. Oh well. And what are you?
With each individual. Is
Yeah,
how you
because
did?
it makes it harder for me to hit you. Amdos.
I say,
Right.
get us in closer, Amdos.
Yeah, I'm slow down a little bit, but like not make it look like I'm like actively slowing down, you know, like I want it to look like maybe I used like the speed boost or something and now we're just slower.
Mm-hmm.
So like I want to end up going slower than them, but like not like keep slowing down. Like make it look like I'm trying to go as fast as I can.
So, are you gonna try to just maintain like the 100 feet instead of dashing this time, or are you gonna try to, you know, slow
Make it,
down a little
like,
bit?
90.
90 feet. All right.
Like, our thing, it looks a bit damaged, you said, right? Like, we're missing some armor
Yeah.
and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so let's go, like, 90. Like, I feel like they'd buy that.
All right. So you will be 290 feet ahead of it this time. Ending your little drive. And then
I don't think I can bonus action anything, really.
'Cause you
Yeah,
don't wanna
no,
go
not
further?
really. So,
all right. Just want to make sure I'm calculating these right. All right. Skeletor.
So are they like much closer now?
No, they're 290 feet away. He just kind of slowed down a little
Oh,
bit.
okay.
they're gaining on us now,
Yeah.
in theory.
Okay, so like I'm inside the vehicle. Can I like, is there a way for me to make my way towards like the back of the vehicle?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there's kind of the way it kind of situates is like you have the driver, and then you have the harpoon flinger that kind of sits a little bit above and behind the driver, and then you have the cargo in the way back, and then the two seats that kind of sit behind the harpoon flinger. So you
Okay.
can definitely kind of get outside and climb around if you wanted to. Your other option would be to kind of like open the cargo hatch.
Oh, I see. So like there's like a little hatch in the back. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll make my way to the cargo hold then, and like get ready to open the hatch.
Okay. Alright. So, the demon grinder behind you guys, it like accelerates like really, really fast all of a sudden. And it's going to actually go through the Devil's Ride here. So that is... Oh, there it is. That's why I couldn't open it.
Is he gonna like go? What do you mean by through?
I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay.
And this one you can do with the vehicle.
Do I have to?
I think you would prefer to, but yes.
Well, my dexterity savings is +5, but the vehicle's +4.
Okay. Yeah, you can use yours.
Jesus Christ.
It happened again.
So
That's really bad.
the demon grinder just like zooms, like all of a sudden it just takes off, and it quickly overtakes the Devil's Ride, and you see the Devil's Ride go underneath its wheels, and your vehicle will take 30 points of bludgeoning damage, and you will take half of that.
That's how many hit points it has.
That's
Yeah.
awkward.
That was fun.
So you are no longer on your vehicle. You are on the ground, prone, and your vehicle is totaled and smoking.
Okay.
You've had this car for like 4 minutes. Like actually like 4 minutes.
I know. I rolled 2 nat ones. That's what happens when you roll 2 nat ones in a row. Is you lose your vehicle.
Again, look at it this way, guys. If this goes as planned, we're about to get another car.
Okay. Is there any way I could like, I don't know, try to climb on the big giant one as it's like trying to like?
Not
Not
right
right
now.
now.
We are not that close to you.
And as it like basically plows over him, it actually catches up to you guys. For the most part, it is 30 feet behind you.
Perfect.
It's wild, man.
And that puts you, because you were 100 feet ahead of it. Wait, you dashed on your last turn, didn't you? Right?
Yeah.
Not you. Zorn. Zorn. James. James.
Lost him, boys.
I believe he did.
Because that puts him. I actually miscalculated how far he should have been. Because it was 100. So he should have been 240 there, with you guys being 290. And then that being 0, so yeah, he would. He'd still get flattened, but he is
Not quite as far behind.
not as far behind.
Feeling better?
Because his vehicle moves 120 feet.
Oh.
Oh.
And he
Oh.
dashed, so that was 240. And that puts him. Why is math so hard? Looks like he should be roughly 30 feet behind the Demon Grinder, and the Demon Grinder's 30 feet behind you guys.
Okay. So that's 60 feet away.
Yeah, but you guys clearly see like his vehicle go down, and under its wheels, it kind of like borderline shoot up. And it is Halvard's turn, as this thing is 30 feet away from you. Can't hear you.
I don't have any ranged attacks, so don't have anything to do.
Your shield doesn't have any ranged attacks? Okay.
I mean, you could do fireball, but that's it.
It's up to you.
I don't think it's gonna be able
It
to.
could do what?
You've seen it do this before.
We've seen we were at level 3 and Halvard was casting fireball. Like
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, I guess I can try fireball. I feel like it's not gonna hurt him.
It's up to you.
Wait, give me a second.
here's what you need to remember, it might not hurt the car, but it would definitely hurt the people in the car.
What?
Well, if they're
You
devils.
I mean, does it have a top? I thought they were like convertible-esque.
Well, I mean,
if they're immune to
devils,
fire, then it doesn't
Oh
fucking
no,
matter.
if they're
the
immune to
fire-
fire, no, but like
Yeah, like if the people are immune to fire, it doesn't matter if there's holes.
yeah,
in
yeah, obviously, yeah. But weren't we told these were like rat people?
A couple rat people and a couple boar people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel better about firebolts than non-silvered weapons, but
And then
that's
Halbert could
just
probably
me.
cast this from like the back hatch where I am, like if we just open the hatch, right?
Yes. Yes, he can. Alright, so Halvard, you know, Skeletor opens the hatch and you cast the fireball with the shield, and you see the whole Demon Grinder get enveloped in flame, and then it erupts, and the Demon Grinder does not appear to be hurt. But everyone inside is a little crispy. And you can tell that you've dealt a fair amount of damage to the boar people. Not quite bloodied, but a fair amount of damage. And the rat people, they are bloodied.
Excellent.
I say, nice hit, high five.
High five. A high five, Skelly. It's a little bony. Feels weird. Doesn't make that good meaty slap noise.
Alright. And, Joggitick, you're up. They are 30 feet behind you.
Okay, I'm going to... Wait, didn't I say I was holding an action last time for when they, like, got close
Go ahead and
enough?
take your shot.
Okay.
You gotta remember that, because I won't always.
Gotcha, okay. That was my bad. I kinda didn't totally understand that they were that close to us yet. I need to find the right rolls to roll. Where is the information about this thing that we're riding right now? Because I'm not finding
It's
it.
in
I think I put it in useful links for everyone, for like the whole driving
Oh,
rules.
Infernal War Machines, yes.
Yeah, there's
I
that
see, I
one,
see,
and then
I see.
there's, in general chat, there's the link specifically to the Tormentor, aka Frodomobile.
Frodomobile, aka Tormentor.
I feel like I skipped
Oh,
Lulu's turn
got
at
it,
some
yep.
point.
I
I did skip Lulu's turn. I'm
Sweet.
sorry, Nolan.
Harpoon Flinger.
That's okay.
Let me... Requires one crew. I think I click on this button.
Looks right, so that's the roll to hit, and that does hit.
Yep. And then there's the damage. Oh.
Alright, and you're aiming for the vehicle itself?
No, I'm aiming for the driver too.
Alright, so the
Do
driver...
I need
That will
to
still hit the
roll
driver.
disadvantage?
No, you're good.
Okay, I was gonna say.
That still hits the driver.
Okay. Okay.
And that will deal 9 points of damage, because that is magical.
Wait, it's magical?
Mhm. All attacks from the war machine are magical.
It does say that. That's in the words.
Oh, Tormentor's weapon attacks are magical. It does say
Mhm.
that. Okay.
Yeah, you hit him. I'm actually gonna let Lulu go here real quick.
Okay. That's fine. I will wait to take my turn patiently.
Lulu, you can assume that you've been keeping up, at least with the, with either one. It's up to you. Whether, with any vehicle, just let me know which one.
I'd like to keep up with the Devil's Ride, and then I'd like to help Zorn as much as I can.
Alright, so he is currently prone a couple feet away from his smoking, torn apart vehicle. That borderline looks like it's on fire. It's on fire.
Okay. My strength is +0, so I don't know if I can really help him get unprone.
You could definitely, take the help action and help him stand.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, you can help him stand up. You still have a bonus action and movement. I don't know what exactly you can do with the bonus action, but you do still have a bonus action and movement.
I can't do much with a bonus action. But for my movement, I'll probably just... How far away is the Frodomobile?
So currently you are 60 feet behind the Frodomobile.
Okay. Can I use the rest of my movement to just catch up to it?
Yeah, you can use your movement to catch up to it. You'll actually still have 60 feet too.
God, I love flying. That's insane.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Lulu was so
Okay.
fucking fast. Holy shit.
Okay, then I want to
Yeah,
go
I had
forward
no idea
30
Lulu
feet.
was a fucking speed demon either.
I wanna like do a
damn.
quick lap. I wanna go 30 feet, go 30 feet back, and then go 60.
You fucking troll.
Yeah, if you guys remember when you guys were at the church in Elturel, and she like zoomed up to the top, but like Halvard tried to catch her, that was why Halvard could not catch her.
Actually.
Because Halvard can move 30 feet, and she can move 120.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking speedy. I'm gonna be honest here. Kinda fucking speedy.
Alright, Zorn, you're up.
Okay. So how far away is the big one again?
The big one is 30 feet ahead of you. You're standing up on your feet now, and
I'll be right
you know, the Frodomobile is 60 feet ahead of you.
Okay, and and they're still moving away.
Yeah, they're chasing down the Frodomobile currently.
Okay. I'm gonna use my dash to
Get the
move.
fuck out of there.
No, I was gonna try to climb on.
So you don't need to take the dash action to climb on. You have enough movement, I think, don't you? What's your movement?
I only have
Oh
25.
fuck! I just assume everyone has 30.
No, I'm small.
Yeah, so yeah, you will have
I'm
to
a
take
small
the dash
boy.
action to get to it.
And then I'm just gonna try to climb on and try to not let them notice me as I do
All right,
that.
I want you to make me either an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Okay. There we go.
All right,
I'll have
yeah,
to
you
do
managed to springboard onto the back of the machine, and then make me a stealth check with disadvantage.
that. I do have the boots of Elvenkind.
Alright, so make me a stealth check normal.
Okay.
Alright, you feel like no one saw you.
All right, guys. I didn't do much, but next turn, watch out.
Next turn, watch out.
My turn gets skipped or something? Or is it actually my turn?
Oh
now?
yeah, that's right. Because we did your
My actual turn
your
got
actual
skipped.
turn got
it
skipped.
did.
Yeah, so
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I am going to... I really want to hit this. I really want to bop this driver. So I think actually, wait, how much damage can I do with this? 4d4 plus 4.
So I will let you know that the driver has been protected this whole time. Like he's had 3/4 cover. You've just been managing to break through it pretty easily.
Yeah, that. Well, wait, let me. How much does this thing do? 2d8 plus 2. Okay, so technically this does do more damage. Okay, well we're gonna roll this then.
Yeah.
So we are going to
I'll bop him with 4
Shoot.
magic missiles.
4 magic missiles. Do you want me to roll 4 of them, or are you gonna take
I
that
can take
roll?
that roll. Unless you can roll higher. If you want to, you can do them. It's up. I'll leave it up to you. If you want me to take that roll, I can do as the spell describes, or you can roll for each
It's
one.
a point of contention among the people.
Yeah, I was
doing
gonna
rolls.
say, if I re-roll it, would you also take it if it's lower?
What do you mean?
So if I roll lower than a 3, would you take that number as one of my damage
Yeah.
numbers? Then I'm gonna keep
Yep.
it.
All right. So that is 16 points of force damage that you nail the driver with. And so yeah, so you have this driver in the Demon Rider. He has an arrow in one shoulder, and then he's just got a harpoon sticking out of the other one, just impaling him to the seat. And then you just hit him with 4 magic missiles square in the chest. He's not looking so hot. He's bloodied.
That's good, because I hit him with a ton of stuff.
Mhm. But you can
Um,
tell, like, just looking at him, that, like, He looks a lot tougher than the rest of his crew.
Oh shit. Well, I don't have any good bonus actions to use on him. Can I use a bonus action to fucking harpoon him?
No.
The action station, so I'm gonna assume no.
Let me look at the weapon station section. Yeah. One, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so it's just an action for you.
Yep, that's fine. I am going to not do anything then.
Okay. Alright,
I'm just done then.
now it'll be the dude's turn. What is the range on this? Ah, not close enough. Lulu, this is your second turn here. So you're keeping pace currently with the Frodomobile, Lulu, Nolan? We've lost him.
Sorry, I was on mute. My parents came into the room.
Oh, okay.
What's going on?
It's your turn.
Oh, okay.
I'm on the big bad guy car.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
It's
Wow,
something.
that's a far ways from, being on the ground last time. Okay, I am going to do a thing. And who looks the most hurt?
It's the rat people, right?
Kinda. You can tell that, like, the driver has taken the most damage, but as for, like, who the most hurt is, it would be the rat people.
Okay. I want to go up to one of them and use my cool tusk attack.
Alright, so they will have half cover. So it's a +2 to their AC. Go ahead and roll me your tusk attack.
Okay.
And there's 2 harpoon flingers that they're both manning on that vehicle. One of them's on the left, one of them's on the right. You just let me know which one you're going for.
Okay.
They're both equally hurt. They look pretty singed.
I don't know why my laptop is being stupid.
Alright, that is a nat
click
1.
From me?
Yeah.
There's 2 nat ones in there.
I'm like, I can't see anything. My laptop's being weird.
Yeah, I have 3 rolls from you. The first one's a nat 1, the next one's a 16, and the third one's a nat 1.
That's incredible.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, so I'll take that as a miss.
Yep, so you will miss. So you still have 90 feet of movement and a bonus action. But you are within opportunity attack range of this vehicle.
Yes. Okay. I will run away and go towards the Frodomobile.
Alright, so the harpoon will take a shot at you as you are flying away, and that will hit you for 21 for 10 piercing damage.
Alright. Guys, I'll try not to let that happen again. Sorry.
And the harpoon, like, clips you pretty hard, and, like, you just see golden blood draining from your body a little bit, so you're bleeding. And,
Oh shit.
yeah. What this guy is doing, that wrecking ball. And it's not close enough, god damn it. Alright, Amdos, you're up.
Okay.
This is perfect. Maintain distance.
How far in front of them are we?
30 feet.
30 feet. So they are very close, which means they might not be able to dodge this pit I'm about to drop.
I really should have taken like Misty Step or something, but it's too late now.
So
I
you
guess.
could Misty Step out of the driver's wheel into their ship?
Yes. 30 feet. How tough does the front of their vehicle look compared to the back of our vehicle?
It's got a giant chomping maw on the front of its vehicle.
Alright, shit, never mind. Yeah, I'll maintain speed, I guess.
Alright. So you want to try to keep that 30-foot distance between you two?
Yeah, so like, you know, they're moving, we're moving, I'm just trying to match speed.
Alright. That'll be fine. I will actually just work that out as we're doing stuff. So their harpoon figures are now within range of you for their first time on their turn, and they're gonna fire at you.
Oh shit.
And that is an 11 to hit the Frodomobile, and I know that will miss.
Get fucked.
Oh shit. Wait, our REC is 21.
Uh-huh.
No, it's 15.
It's 15.
Wait, what? Why is it 15?
Because we have a damaged vehicle.
Oh, fuck. Where does it say that? Wait, where does it say that? It doesn't say that on
DJ
there.
told us that with his
Shit.
words. He
With
used
his words?
He used his
Okay,
DM words.
I did not hear. I apologize, DJ.
It's all good. Skeletor, you're up.
Alright. Would dropping the pit be considered an action or a bonus action? Just like dropping it.
What does it cost to take something off of your jacket?
Oh, it might be an action. Hold on. Wait, let me
It's-
check.
Huh? I don't actually remember.
Yeah, it has to be an action for me to like take it off and like do something with it.
Yeah, so I think as long as it says it's an action, you know, to take it off and use it, you can do that in one fluid moment, but it will be an action.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take off one of my pit patches and then drop it on the ground behind our vehicle so that like, you know, like position it away so that like their wheels would like fall into
Okay.
it, you know.
Alright, you should be able to, with the whole 10 feet deal, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, with the whole 10 feet, is it diameter or radius?
Let me double check. It's a cube.
It's a cube, so that's a side.
Yep.
Fuck.
So,
Yeah, so yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so that's essentially a 10 foot cross. Are you doing it to where it's at the angle? I don't know if that matters with the cube. Does that matter with the cube? It's weird with the cube, because it's a 90, 45, 45, so it is slightly longer. Yeah, okay. Yeah, are you putting it at an angle, or are you putting it to where it's like straight on with the, where it's square with it?
I'm trying to think of which would be more likely to get their wheel stuck
I
in
think
it.
the angle.
I suppose the angle would probably be good.
Okay. Alright, when the driver makes its turn, we will see what happens.
And they are only 30 feet behind us, like chasing us.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And another harpoon is going to fly at you guys here. From the
Yeah.
other side. That's a fucking 8 to hit you.
The other side, what?
There's 2 harpoon guns.
Oh, the other side. I thought you meant like the other side of like
the car.
us. And I was like, specific target here. Okay, that makes, okay, we're good.
Alright. Yeah, so the harpoon flies through the air. It misses you guys. And it tries to close the distance on you guys this time, and it goes straight into. It's about to hit the pit, so it's going to make a dex save to see if they can maneuver around it. Holy fuck! They managed to get most of the way around your pit. It does delay them quite a bit. They are now 60 feet behind you.
Damn it.
Because you see, like, they swerve around it, and then, but their wheels kind of dip into it a little bit. But they're now 60 feet back. Halvard, you're up.
So close.
You said they're 60 feet
Mhm.
away. I cast fireball.
Okay. I'll start making my deck saves.
That's a lot of damage.
Halvard is from. Halvard spent some time in Baldur's Gate, so he'll be familiar with this smell to a certain extent. Alright.
Smell of burning flesh?
Smell of burning rat.
What the fuck?
Baldur's Gate's kind of a cesspool, not gonna lie. So you notice that, like, there's basically a charred corpse in one of the harpoon flinger seats.
Oof.
The
Perfect.
other one is not looking very hot.
Oh dear.
And, yeah, it's Jogutic's turn. Unless you got something else for me, Halbert. You still have bonus action.
No, that's all I got.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to fucking cast a 3rd level magic missile this time.
Mhm.
I rolled a 4 again. Hell yeah. Let's do fucking 20 damage. Please.
Alright, to the driver again.
Yes,
Yeah, you're
sir.
just bombarding this dude. Holy hell, he's not looking great. Anything else for me, sir?
Which one was he bombarding?
The
That is
driver.
unfortunately all that I can do. I don't have any useful bonus actions right
Alright,
now.
Zoran, you're hanging on to the back of this demon grinder, and so the wrecking ball station is actually the one that's closest to you, kind of in the center backish area of the demon grinder. You know, ahead of it are the 2 harpoon stations, one left, one right. The one on the left is the one with the charred corpse, and then you also have someone operating the helm and someone operating the chopper at the very front.
Okay, well, sounds like the one operating the helm is pretty fucked up.
So you're gonna crawl across the top of it and go all the way to the front and try to get to the one in the helm?
Do I have to? I have a ranged weapon.
I mean, you're hanging off the back of it, and he's in the front.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna... How much is that gonna take to, crawl?
It's gonna be difficult. It'll take all your movement, pretty much.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright. Yeah, you know, crawl over the top, past the wrecking ball station, past the corpse of the rat and the other fairly singed rat, and you get to the front. And it's gonna put you within 5 feet of him to you know, visibly see him. Is that what you want?
I can't shoot at him because I have disadvantage if he's 5 feet.
The only way that you'll be able to get a clear shot of him is to get, you know, in front of the driver's section.
Interesting. I mean, I do have my,
It's not like the scavenger where the helm is open. This is not open.
Not open, you say, okay. So if I did get in front of that, would that be I'd be able to attack on the next turn?
You could attack on this turn. I just want to make sure this is where you want to be, since you wanted to shoot him with your bow.
Yeah, I want to be at a spot where I'm not right directly in front of him because that would be disadvantage, right?
Yeah, it'd be disadvantage, but there's no other location for you to shoot him with your bow and beyond the demon grinder.
Yeah, that's fine then. I'll just do that.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it. Let's shoot at him.
Yep, roll me your disadvantage.
But since it's like a surprise attack, does that give me advantage? And then that cancels to a normal shot.
A stealth check here, so he'll do a perception check to see if he sees you.
Okay, I'll do a regular stealth
No, you're
check.
good. You have the 28.
Oh, okay. Doubt he's gonna beat that.
No. Yeah, so it'll be a normal roll for you.
Okay, a normal roll. Okay, then I am gonna take sharpshooter.
Alright.
In that
He
case.
does still have 3/4 cover. Which adds
3/4.
+5 to his AC.
Man, Rocky, chill out. I'm trying to play. Don't I have something that ignores that?
I think sharpshooter ignores half
Sharpshooter
cover.
ignores cover. No, sharpshooter ignores 3/4.
It does.
Too.
Oh man, that's rough.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it
Sharpshooter's
does.
OP as fuck.
Yeah, holy shit.
That's fucking broken. Okay, so I'm gonna do a regular sharpshooter attack.
Yes.
Let's do it. 27,
Oh
I
my
crit!
Yeah, how do you kill him?
Oh, wow. Fucking crit, dude. Holy shit.
I just like, I want to knock him out of the seat or something.
He is currently impaled to his seat with the harpoon that's in his right shoulder.
Okay, I'll just like, sort of like, I don't know, you know that scene in Princess Mononoke where like the guy's on the horseback and then he shoots and it like clips his hands off and then like his hands go flying?
No, but you
Basically, I wanna-
described very well what happened.
You described the same exact and referenced the same exact movie, in fact, but it was the guy's head flying off instead.
Yeah, he does both. It's the same scene. He kills two people like that. Okay, so I want to do that and like just sort of like clip some limbs off so that the wheel is free.
Yeah, you do that. The wheel is
Okay, and then
currently free.
if I could like just like turn the wheel to like make this thing like skirt or something, just like a bonus action maybe.
You won't be able to do that this turn.
Okay, but do I have enough movement to like place myself in front of the wheel so no one else can get to it?
Yeah, you can hop into. Yeah, you can hop into
Sweet,
the
I'll
driver's
do
seat. You're kind of
All right,
sitting
I'm on the driver's seat now.
on a corpse. Actually, you're kind of sitting on the corpse's lap in the driver's seat.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's
is
my
fucking-
job, James.
I'm in the seat of the big thing now. Yeah.
You could call this one the Rocky Mobile.
Yeah, this will be the Rocky Movie if I can get it.
All right,
This is for you, Demon Rider, Devil's Ride.
let me see if this guy noticed that you're
Can't
now in
even
there. He
remember the
does
name.
not notice. Lulu, you're up.
Can't wait.
Caller.
Who's still alive? There's the people
yes.
manning the harpoon.
Yeah, one of the harpoon driver on the right side is still alive, but barely. He's kind of smoking right now. The other one's a charred corpse. The driver is currently dead.
Okay.
The person in the chomper at the very front is alive and, bloodied, but not too terribly bad, I guess. And the wrecking ball guy in the back is looking the same as the chomper physician guy.
Okay.
We literally
I will go-
only killed the boss, just like for the TLDR.
And one of the rats.
Yeah. And some of them are looking kind of bad because
The fireball.
Halvard fireballed them.
Twice.
Yeah,
Because fireball is OP.
the
Yeet
fireball
the
was
heat.
very
I think
good.
he's running out of fireballs, though.
The yeet.
Yeet to the
Hey,
heat.
those fireballs were well used so far.
I mean, if he runs out of fireballs, then I can just start fireballing people.
I don't think... Did you take fireball?
Oh, I have fireball.
Oh,
don't
okay.
worry. You think I would play a wizard without having fireball,
Yes.
DJ?
If you're concerned
No,
about it.
it's not on my It's not on my learned spells right now, or my prepared spells right
Oh,
now.
okay.
But it is in learned, isn't it?
It is in learned.
It's in your book.
It is in my book.
Alright, Lulu.
Yeah.
You know, you can
I
make Firebolt
will-
be useful if you were Order of Scribe, School of Scribe Wizards. I think it's that one.
What does that do? Let it do a different
Lets you
type?
replace damage types, yeah.
That's not the kind of wizard I am. I could make Fireball be useful. Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna go to the one manning the harpoon that's still alive.
David
not
Lewis
the
is
five
smart.
sword.
It's
And then I will use my trumpet action.
Okay.
And I will use Trumpet of Blasting to create a cone 30 feet and make that guy make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Are you... Who are you aiming it towards exactly? Like, how are you positioning to do this? I'm trying to decide who all you're hitting.
I want to be like on, almost on the meat grinder, and then like aiming so
The
that it
meat
would
grinder.
blow. Thank you very much. Isn't that what
Okay,
it's
so
called?
yeah,
It's called the demon grinder.
Demon grinder, meat
The
grinder,
same
whatever.
shit, right?
So that it would blow him off.
so there's like 3 people on this thing. Which one are you going for? Because there's the chomper that's in front of the helm, which is where Zorn is currently at, and then there's the 2 positions in the back. And you can technically hit all 4 spots, but I don't know if you want to hit all 4 spots.
No, I don't think so, because then wouldn't I hit some of my
Mhm.
friends?
You'd hit Zorn.
Yeah, so I don't want to. I don't want to do that. Wait, Zorn, how much health do you have?
Right now, I have 40. Well, I guess I can't tell you how much.
I mean, you
health
could.
points I have.
You just don't have to.
Well, I'm like.
No, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna hit everyone. We're just gonna do it.
Alright,
Think I'll
Zorn, make me a con saving throw.
Okay.
Roll
Here
high.
we go, Nolan. This is what you wanted.
Roll high.
Got a 50.
Hey, you needed a 14.
Nice.
Alright, so that's the one in the front, the one in the back. Alright, they both succeed.
I'm like reading the Demon Grinder stats right now, so I can know what the hell I can do.
Alright, is it half as much on a success? Alright, so,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll your damage.
Do I have to
Right.
roll it, or can I just take the average?
You should roll it.
I recommend you roll it, but if you want to take the average on this, you can.
I'll roll it. I just don't know how to roll 5d6 without just hitting it 5.
Oh, if you're in Roll20, type /R space 4d6
5d6.
or 5d6.
Slash
R
5d6. Enter.
enter.
Unrecognized command. Thanks a lot.
Press
Uh,
space after the
If
slash.
you also,
Yeah.
there's like the little tools in the top left. If you hover over the dice looking one, you can actually like go hover the d6 and you can say, oh, I want to roll 5d6.
That's
You
true.
just click on it.
Okay, let me try.
That's the preferred method.
I can just do it for you.
There we
okay.
go.
Yeah, you go.
22.
It's 22, see, that's bigger than the average.
Okay, so I'm taking 11.
Yeah, you'll take 11 points of thunder damage.
Okay,
The were-rat dies.
nice.
David, I have to leave for a second.
Okay. Yeah, the were-rat dies. And both of the were-boars actually succeed, but they are not looking hot after that. Alright. You have some movement. Do you want to do anything with it?
Maybe just like a dance.
Okay. Alright. Do me a performance check.
Okay. What is that, charisma?
It is charisma. Yes. It is a spectacular dance. Like, no, wow.
Hell yeah, it is.
Just wow.
Yeah, you fucking know
And
it.
as you're doing this dance, the wrecking ball contraption in the back swings around, heading right towards you, but just swings right over your head. Which is good because it would have done 36 bludgeoning damage.
That's a lot of
Christ.
damage.
Holy shit.
Wait, so how many guys are left now?
2, the one in the chomper seat
Okay.
in front of you, and the one in the wrecking ball seat in the back. Amdos, you're up.
Okay.
Right, well, I don't think there's really any reason to continue being 30 feet in front of them. So I guess I'll try to like slow down and get to the side, try to like pull up beside
Mhm.
them, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, you can do that.
Yeah.
So that actually puts the skeletons in an interesting situation.
Well, we're not like up
Yeah,
against
no,
them.
I mean,
Yeah, like I'm not like crashing
I
into
mean,
them, but
they,
like
they can
yeah.
start doing stuff now.
Yeah, they can. Yeah.
Alright, this guy's not in the turn order. This guy's not in the turn order. Skeletor, you're up. This guy's also not in the turn order.
Yeah. So let me see here, because most of them are dead except for the one in the front, one in the back.
Yeah, and then there's Zorn driving it.
Yeah, Zorn is currently driving it, so we're all good on that
Uh-huh.
front now.
Yeah, he's sitting in a corpse's lap driving it.
Yeah.
Will not let that
So I
go.
guess
I'll stop it.
what would it take to board it? Like what kind of?
I
roll
just
Depends on
thing?
what you're
I
trying,
just
how you're
looked
trying
up.
to board it is what I would say. Like, what are you doing?
Okay. Well, I was gonna see if I could command my skeletons to like jump onto
Okay,
it.
they could make either an athletics or an acrobatics check if they wanted to do that.
But I don't want to actually make them do that
Oh, okay.
yet, or I'm not sure if I want them
Okay.
to. I was just wondering what I would have to do for
Yes,
that.
if
But yeah, I assume my friend who's now driving it will probably slow it down for
Mhm.
us.
maybe.
Let's see. Which of the two, like, out of the one in the front, one in the back, which was more injured, or are they? Do they look about the
They
same?
look about the same.
All right. I'm just gonna toll the dead, the one in the wrecking ball in the
Okay.
back, the one operating the wrecking.
Already. He is damaged, so do your shiz.
Wisdom save.
That's a high wisdom save. He misses.
Okay, and not as high of damage as I could have done, but he takes 7 across.
He's hurting, but not that bad. He's barely
Okay,
standing, well, sitting, conscious.
Now I'm trying to determine whether or not I actually want my skeletons to jump on now or wait. Or you know what? I'm just gonna have them go for it. So I'm gonna command both of them to like jump onto the vehicle and like attack the 2 remaining enemies.
Okay. Each of them make individual athletics and acrobatic checks.
Okay. Oh wait, I should probably pull up the skeleton stat block. 1 second.
I see you guys are having fun memeing back there.
Okay. So let's see. So you said it was athletics or
Yep.
acrobatics for
Mhm.
them? Okay, I guess I will do acrobatics. How would I roll that from their stat sheet?
If you have their stat sheet up, you should be able to click there's usually like dice on their stat sheet.
Yeah, so would I just click the dex one, I guess?
Yeah. If you're doing acrobatics
Okay.
or, strength if you're doing athletics.
Okay, so one made a
Uh-huh.
12. And one made a 4.
Alright. So the one that's closest to the demon grinder, you know, he hops across fairly easily. The one on the other side of the Frodomobile climbs over the top and starts to hop across, but he doesn't quite make it, and he actually falls to the ground and like quickly is overtaken by the wheel of the demon grinder.
Oof.
And
So I assume that one's just
yeah.
right? Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, so then, I assume Pelvis is the one that lived, so, rip cranium. But, yeah, so then, Pelvis is gonna go attack the one in the wrecking ball.
Alright. Yeah, he can climb across. He's got enough movement to get up there and attack him.
Yeah. Alright. So then...
That should
16?
hit. Just double check.
Okay.
That'll hit.
Yep. And then damage... Ooh, minimal damage.
Could be better, but he's not dead.
That's fine.
He's barely not dead too. Holy fuck.
Okay. Yeah.
And it is Halbert's turn, and
And I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some food real quick.
Dragutic, are you still manning the harpoon right now?
Can I still? I mean, if I can be in the harpoon
And casting spells?
while still using spells, then
Yeah, okay.
yes, I am still in the
Alright.
harpoon.
That is acceptable. Well, Halbert's gonna, you know, take a shot with his crossbow then. Right at the chomper person. It's not silvered though. But it will hit. For 3 points of damage. And it... Oh, he gets to do that. Oh no, it's a crossbow. You can only do that once per turn. It's Drog's turn.
Okay, so there's what, 2 people left, right?
Yes, there is the chomper position, the one at the very front, and then there's the wrecking ball position, the one at the very back.
And I can see both of them equally well.
You can see the chomper better.
Okay. If I were to use Dragon Breath, would I be able to hit both of them?
Oh wait, you're to the side of them right now. You can see them equally as well. But Dragon's Breath, it should reach both.
It's
of
got a
them.
15-foot cone.
Yeah, you should be able to reach both of them.
Okay, I'm gonna do a bonus action and use Dragon Breath,
This is
and then I'm gonna hit them, both of
the
them.
most interesting looking infernal machine fight. Just like I got it picturing in my mind, playing in like old movies. Just
That's-
like wow.
It's gonna be. It did not show what I rolled, but I wanted it to be fire damage
Alright.
because we have shown that to be effective, and we don't want to damage the machine.
Okay, okay. You guys haven't damaged the machine at all. It's hilarious.
Yeah, well, we fucking want a non-damaged machine because somebody gave us a damaged one to start with.
Well, they both fail, and they both get extra crispy.
Good.
And I'll pull you guys out of initiative because everyone is currently crispy. And Zorn, what are you doing in the demon grinder, my friend?
I'll try to pull up to what's the Frodomobile, whatever it
Alright,
is.
so you guys will come to a stop next to each
Oh
other.
yeah, gamer.
Yeah.
Now, just to confirm, when you say everyone is currently crispy, we have like no reason to think that that's gonna change, right? Just like the wording there scared me a little.
Are you checking them out?
Like, no, I'm driving.
Are you not pulling over? Because the demon grinder did.
We have places to be.
Well, I would like to take a second to like loot the corpses as per usual.
Yeah, I get the pull over.
Yeah, if you want to check out the bodies, do me a medicine check to see it.
I mean, I just want to like search the
Yeah, you
bodies,
can search
but
them.
I guess I'll check them out while I'm doing
Yeah, I
it.
mean, you can search them too. But someone was concerned about them, coming back to life.
I think that was Matt.
Yeah, that's what I was asking him if he wanted to do a medicine check.
I don't think I have any
Nope,
such
it's
concerns.
You
Staying
don't
in
have
my
any
driver's
such
seat.
concerns, I guess.
Waiting for my car to get loaded
Alright,
back up.
well, while you're searching through bodies, you don't find much out of the gang members, honestly. You find a couple malls that the werebores were using, and the were-rats. You have a couple short swords and 2-hand crossbows as well that you can pull off of their bodies.
Good.
You could try to, search the dead body at the helm. Zorn is currently sitting in its lap.
I would definitely like that. Zorn, can you maybe not anymore? I'd like to, make sure that there's nothing here. We want to get rid of these bodies.
Okay.
I'm also gonna move the body off of the fucking.
Do we?
Well,
I'm
he's
gonna get out
harpooned
my
on
driver's
Oh, are we
seat.
out of combat?
Yeah, you're out of combat.
Yeah.
We have been out of combat
Hooray.
for.
Brian,
I was up
food.
getting.
You
I was
told us
upstairs
what
getting
happened.
food. So
Yeah.
I will get out my driver's seat now. I want to try to figure out which of the warlords these guys worked for.
Alright, do me a history check with advantage.
Okay. History. Not my best. What about deception? Alright, that's pretty good. though.
So this guy is actually probably one of the lesser known warlords. It's Raga Draga.
Drag.
That's a pretty good name.
He's known for driving through the wastelands as most warlords are, and just kind of raiding anyone he comes across.
So is this like a known demon grinder?
What do you mean?
Like, would people recognize this specific demon grinder as like, oh, that's Ragadaga?
So, checking out the machine, all you really see is that, it's gore spattered kind of everywhere, but you don't see any, defining markings on it. And not Skeletor, Dragitic, as you're, searching the body, and you pry out the harpoon, and, take him out of the driver's seat, you find 2 soul coins on him.
Ooh.
So previously we as a group had 1 soul coin,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So now we have 3. So who wants to be in charge of keeping track for soul coins?
I mean, do you want to?
And it is important to know
feel
who
like
is carrying
I-
these, by the way.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like
think that we
anyone-
should have at least 1 in each vehicle.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. So I think that this demon grinder, I'm gonna drive this now since my motorcycle blew up.
True. So why don't you keep 2? Because you just
Yeah, this one
send
is
2, and I'll
sure.
have our other one.
Okay.
So I'll have
Just so
1
you
and you'll
know,
have 2 for now.
You probably shouldn't
Well-
shoot while you're driving.
I am.
Yeah.
I can only carry 1 at a time, so I can't carry more than that.
I can give
I
someone
mean,
else.
I
can
don't think
take
you
one,
need
I
to
guess.
carry any right now. I think,
Well, I, mean,
I
we
think
could
the
also
driver
just
should
leave them
have-
in,
like-
a box or something.
for now at least, they're really only useful to drive. Later, sure. I mean, they're, you can spend them down here. But
But
for
the,
now, their real utility is just that speed boost. So
Yeah. Did the demon grinder have anything in its cargo bay?
The Demon Grinder did not have much in its car. You know what? I'll roll the random loot table.
Should should I like do like an investigation or like perception or something?
Nah, I mean, you got plenty of time to just search through this place.
Okay.
Also, does anyone want to come on my car now? It fits 8.
Phrasing,
I
please.
will,
It's
and I
8
actually
people.
have it. I have an idea.
Oh, you're gonna have your skeletons.
Perhaps man the harpoon.
Alright.
That's so fucking
Skeletor,
choice,
roll me a
dude. I love
D100.
it.
A D100.
Yep.
Okay. I can just put.
Oh, that's such a good idea, Brian.
Like, we have enough
78.
people to do it. Like, sure, we can do that, but like, we also just have enough people.
Alright.
Yeah,
to
but we
man all
can
the
also,
harpoon.
Brian, roll me
we can also keep the
4d6.
tormentor too.
Yeah, and essentially I want the numbers of the first 2 and the last 2 together.
So that's a 7 and then a 6.
Alright, you find 700 GP
Ooh.
and 60 plat.
Wait,
Oh,
this
damn.
is not me. Wait,
Jesus, they were
60
loaded.
plat.
wait, how did Brian find this?
I was searching the cargo bay.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, okay. Brian's huge brain. I didn't get there. I didn't get that far yet.
Okay, well, we have some funding.
I mean, we had funding
That's good.
before.
We have
Jake
even
was
more
hoarding
now.
it all.
Oh wow, what kind of money is that?
Are you gonna split that?
It's money from the material plane. It's quite a lot of it actually.
Do you think it's useful down here?
No.
It could be, but maybe not. But I mean, when
I've,
we
ne-
can
I've
actively
never
use it
I've
for
never
us.
seen anybody using that before.
I could melt it down and make you a cool ring.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
I
we-
love rings.
Yeah, we could
I'm
do some, we could
huge
do a
into
bunch of different
bling.
stuff with it.
I love some bling.
Yeah.
I could make you some gold knuckles that say bitch.
I like it. I
Wow,
like
that's
it.
that'd be quite the look.
Yeah. And then DJ can actually kill off Pelvis just because
It's getting time.
I plan on.
Oh, yeah, you can kill him. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it spectacularly with the wrecking
Oh,
ball.
God.
I'm just gonna have him stand there and salute. Just say, you should be with Cranium. Your service was acceptable.
Yeah, and while you guys are like sitting here looting, you see off in the distance behind you guys, there's like a large hyena that's just like chasing you down.
Oh yeah. Oh, the poor thing.
Huh.
Yeah.
Do we feel?
Skeletor, there is one, not Skeletor, Jog, there is one other thing you can find. Because there's a circlet on the disembodied head of this fella. And, yeah, it's a little, appears to be ornamental, at first look. It's just on his head.
It's a what?
Interesting. Okay. What do I? Okay. What do I do with it?
I don't know, what do you do with it? You check it
I
out?
don't know. I want it. I check it out. Yeah, I want to check it out.
Arcana
I want
check.
to see what it is. Okay. I'm pretty good at those.
You're good at this, right?
You get the feeling that it is magic of some sort, but can't quite
fucking
figure out its
shit.
origins or usage.
You're good at this, right?
Can I try again later?
Yeah, if you want to, spend some time focusing on it later, you can try again.
I bet if you spent approximately a short rest focused on it, you could really figure out what's up with it.
Oh, and then DJ.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to do animate. I would like to find the 2 least damaged corpses, and I will do animate death.
That will be probably the 2 werebores that is not the one in the helm.
Okay.
Imagining to describe your opponents as least damaged corpse.
Yeah.
Imagine being extra crispy.
Wait, so how many? So you're making 2 new skeletons?
No, I'm making 2 zombies. Now I was.
Zombies.
Yeah.
Whether
just
it's a
'cause-
zombie or a skeleton with that spell really depends on the thing you're casting it on more than anything else.
Yeah, and also I killed off the other skeleton.
Yeah.
So, like, because
You wanted him to be with his brother.
that, and also it would have been a pain in the ass trying to like figure out when I like cast it initially to like maintain control over it.
Right.
Because because the zombies are under my spell for 24 hours, and I can use the spell again to maintain control for another 24, but like I have to actually remember to do that. And it would have been a pain in the ass managing these two corpses and then the skeleton.
Have off-sync timers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, so I'm gonna make 2 of the corpses into my zombies.
Alrighty.
Nice. So they're both going to use a harpoon, or are you going to put one harpoon in one?
Yeah, I'll have them in the harpoons.
Okay, are you going to do the chomper or the wrecking ball?
I mean, depending on how many people we have, I might not do either.
Well, so you have the 4... Sorry, you have the 2 manned spots in the Tormentor, and then, you know, the 2 just kind of passenger spots in, the Frodomobile. And then you have the 5 manned positions in the Demon Grinder.
The Rocky Mobile.
Yeah,
The Rocky Mobile. Okay.
Rocky is James's dog.
Is anyone else riding with us in the Rocky
I
Mobile?
think it's us 2 and your friends.
Now,
so it's just us.
I don't know if this is more of a question or more of a statement, honestly. I feel like it's about 50-50. But just when I think of like the competency of like summoned skeletons and zombies and stuff, I just immediately go to like similar vibe as the batter droids from Star Wars The Clone Wars, and I was wondering if anyone else had like the same thing, right? Like I'm imagining them like getting commands and saying like Roger Roger all the time, but being like really easy to trick, and like I don't know, is that
No, that sounds about right.
How other okay.
Yeah, I mean, because I can
like technically capable of independent thought, but like it probably won't be good.
Yeah, of a sort. I mean, it's like I command them to do something, they'll do it.
Within the best of their ability.
But
Yeah,
like, you remember that episode of Star Wars: The Clone Wars where the clones like took over the base and the clones snuck back in by like holding a clone head up to the door and pretending to talk like droids in droid voices? I think it was Star Wars: The Clone Wars episode 3, Rookies. Maybe it wasn't 3. It was definitely in season 1, and it was called Rookies. But yeah, anyways, like they're dumb, but like they tried to follow orders, and that's the vibe I get.
Yeah.
Alright. So you have a total of 7, potentially manned positions across your vehicles, and then you have the, 5 humanoid party members that you got here that are obviously intelligent, and then the 2 that are less obviously intelligent, and Lulu, who is intelligent but small.
Okay, let's not call all of our party members obviously intelligent.
Lulu, do you think you're
That
able
might
to
be a
run?
little excessive.
Do you think you're strong enough to shoot the grapple hook, Lulu?
Well, I mean, look at my arms.
Does
My
shooting
my
that
leg.
require opposable thumbs?
It's a good question.
asking for a
honestly.
friend. The friend is Lulu. I'm asking for
Like
Lulu.
you can inspect the stations, and they do look like opposable thumbs would be very much helpful.
Now, would creative use of a trunk get around the whole opposable thumbs thing?
You would be able to probably use it, but it'd be really hard.
I'd like to be last resort. I hate to be that Lulu, but
Oh, and if I haven't mentioned the new corpse's names, it's Timon and Pumbaa.
Timon and Pumbaa.
And if need be, now that I think about it, I could just raise more corpses and like have them operate the other station.
Assuming it works.
It's like the original crew is still. It's like the original crew is still operating its machine. Only they're dead now.
Oof. Now you don't have to have every spot operable, and as you can tell by looking at the Demon Grinder stat block, some positions aren't used often.
Yeah.
I mean, we could always, like, not just be at stations, that if something comes up, someone can yell, like, battle stations or something.
Exactly. Yeah. And like in this situation, I mean, I take it Frodomobile will probably be taking the lead, so we won't need anyone on the choppers.
Yeah.
Why would Frodomobile go first if there's something that literally is, like...
Better? Stronger?
Yeah, put that one up front.
Not
It's got
as
better
damage?
AC, it's got more health.
Mm-hmm.
If we run into something,
I
we
mean,
want that one to hit first.
Wait, which one's faster? Is it yours or the...
Doesn't matter. Like, we're not leaving either one behind, so, like, we're
Right.
speed limited by the slower one anyway.
I think they're the same speed, to be honest
Okay.
with you. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I mean, we should
Smaller,
have the
lighter
stronger
would be
one
good
up
for
front.
like scouting ahead and stuff.
Sure, but for, like, everyday travel, when we're moving in both of them, we should put the stronger one up front.
Okay.
I
Sure.
mean, if we decide to send one out on a scouting mission or something, sure, whichever one's smaller and faster, but...
Yeah. Okay.
How many cars do you think we need before we can call it a convoy?
I think
2 or
3.
more.
3? Okay.
We
If
got
only
ourselves-
someone
If only we
hadn't
didn't
lost
blow up
our
the
bike,
motorcycle.
we
Well,
could
is
have
it-
had a convoy.
Is it at all repairable or is it just like dead?
I believe it
DJ
was
said it was
described as
totaled.
totaled.
Oh, damn. Rip.
Rip.
Oh my god, Rocky. I'm sorry I can't play with you right now. Is this wrapping up the session, DJ? Did he go somewhere?
It's
He
been real
disappeared.
quiet.
Right, DJ? What does DJ stand for?
A disc
David
jockey.
Jr.
That's somebody new.
Wait, what is the actual answer?
David Jr.
David.
David Jr. Nice. Disc jockey. Good one,
That-
names.
It's funny. That's what DJ, like, like...
Alright,
Like a disc jockey. Yeah, I get
I'm
it.
back.
There he
Welcome
is.
You
back.
guys decided your positions and what your plans are.
Yeah, so I was just gonna have the zombies man the harpoons on Rocky Grinder. And then
The
I was just
Rocky
gonna
grinder. Don't grind up Rocky.
Rocky grinder.
excuse me. Rocky Mobile, sorry. And I was just gonna ride in the Rocky Mobile, and then if like needed be, I could take a position somewhere.
Yeah, you can take either the grinder. You can take either the grinder or the
The Wrecking Ball, yeah.
wrecking ball. I would say you can just sit on the grinder because it's like a seat in the front.
I would kind of want to sit on the Wrecking Ball personally, like if I had to.
Okay, yeah, sure. Like, I mean, like they're both seats. Like,
Mhm.
you don't have to use
Cackling
them all the
skeleton
time.
man as he's wielding a wrecking ball.
It's kind of scary when you put it like that.
Alright. So do you guys keep moving?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah, I think we're moving out on our way.
Alright, so you guys will be able to travel for about a day before you probably would want to rest unless you want to push on. You're starting to get a little tired.
Do we know how much further this place is, Lulu?
Let me think about that.
So Lulu, you would know that, it's in the direction that you're leading them, but As for how far, you could probably get a better vantage point by flying up into the sky and seeing how far it might be, but otherwise, you can't really see it from where you are. Don't have a very clear
Okay.
recollection of how far, just direction.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. We got a ways to go. Let
we
me
should sleep then.
check.
Alright, yeah, if you do want to fly up, you can.
Yeah, I'll do
Alright,
that.
do me a perception check.
My perception. Did it roll?
Yes, it did. So you feel like you can make out in the distance where you're trying to go, or at least you think that is. You think it's about a half day's drive.
Half
Mhm.
day. That's
12 hours,
pretty far.
give or take.
Guys, it's like 12 hours.
Okay, so it'd be a
What
while.
do you think?
We should sleep.
Yeah. Oh, and if it's been
Pretty
about a day,
easy.
DJ, I recast animate to maintain control over the
Alright, this
zombies.
is acceptable. Alright, so you guys want to long rest? Do you do anything in particular to long rest?
I could make another tower. It would just be like, I'd be worried about the vehicles outside. I mean, we could do like a rotating watch where like people go inside to sleep and then the others watch over the
You
vehicles.
could sleep in the vehicles. They are roomy enough for you to sleep in them. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not in like the Devil's Ride, but like between the Demon Grinder and the Tormentor, there is roomy. There's kind of blood, a lot of blood, like on the outside that kind of has an odor. But yeah,
Can we wash it off? Can I
yeah,
wash
you
it
can
off?
you can
Let me
try
see if I
washing
have
it off. With,
anything.
yeah, you're gonna use your infinite
Queen-
spigot there.
Queen-
You can wash it off.
Oh
Wait.
yeah.
Can we find enough blood to rate Rocky Mobile on the other car?
There's not a lot of fresh blood, so you can use the. Well, what'd you guys do with the corpses?
I meant to ask this earlier when we had the corpses there, but I forgot.
We can
Uh,
act on it. It's okay.
James, do you want Rocky Mobile written in blood on your car?
Yeah, I want Rocky Mobile written in blood.
I think we should. I think we should retcon
Okay.
that.
Well, okay. I'm going to use
Clean it before they draw on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean it before they draw
Okay.
on it, and then they can draw on it with whatever
Alright.
the fuck they want.
It
to
would
after
stick
that.
better
I don't
that
give a
way.
fuck.
You now
anyway.
have some pristine rusty vehicles with blood drawn on them. One saying Frodomobile and one saying Rocky Mobile. Congratulations. You guys can long rest in
Thank
the
you.
grinder. You take any watches?
I think we already
Keep
talked
a
about
watch.
watches. Yeah.
I mean, I could also command the, I can do two things, actually. I can command my zombies to, like, maintain a guard, and then I can also cast alarm.
Whichever you decide. Because if you do your stuff and nobody takes watches, I don't have to make perception checks. If you're taking a watch, I need perception checks.
Alright, I guess I won't do the
will-
alarm,
I will
but then,
take
like,
a
you can
watch.
still do the
Alright.
watches.
Yeah, I can take watch. That's fine.
Alright,
I'll just have the zombies, command the zombies to help out whoever's taking watch.
alright, Amdo's first perception check.
Alright. Coming in hot. That was persuasion I clicked here. That's oh my god, I can't click. Performance is way better than
You have
perception
advantage
for me,
because
by the
of
way.
skeletons. So
Oh. Well, that doesn't do a whole lot
it's
for
really
me.
hot today, and you see like billowing dusts out in the backgrounds. Can't quite make out what it is, but there's seems to be random trails of dust here and there going out the wastelands, but uneventful otherwise. You trade off shifts and drugs up. Drog falls asleep on his watch. And everyone wakes up after their long rest.
Okay.
Wait, wasn't that only the second
Yes.
watch?
He wasn't awake to wake up.
Yeah, he wasn't awake to wake everyone else.
God.
But what I heard is we wake up.
hilarious. Oh, that's
what
hilarious.
What I heard is that we wake up.
The zombies were still watching at least, kind of.
Yeah.
What I heard is that we woke up after the long rest, though, so it was fine.
Yeah,
And
that is what I heard as well.
yeah, you guys can do your morning rituals, and after a half day's
I'm gonna
travel,
do-
you arrive at your next destination, and we will end there, unless you want me to, read you the opening text here.
Yeah, give us opening text.
Wrought iron trees line a trail that leads to the summit of a steep hill. Anguished knights are impaled on the trees' metal branches, their bodies writhing in torment as the bloated sturges feast on their blood. And you see, like, particularly on one from where you guys are, there is what appears to be an elvish figure that is impaled on the largest of the iron trees, and his features
Wait, it's not a boy, is
his
it?
features are undead. He does you'd have to talk to him, but we're gonna end here.
Okay.
Okay.